Where is this shell, Eteko?
Tsukiri? Kaye thought I might find you here. Are you looking for something?
Nothing that can be found. My friend, Eteko, he liked to joke. Frank, obsessed with discovery and adventure too. Tried to make me believe he saw some mysterious colorful shell up here. A shell. Up here. What a liar. I told him he was lying. He said he would find the shell again and prove me wrong. Then went and got himself killed on the hunt. The fool.
Would finding the shell bring you comfort? Having something that was important to your friend?
It does not exist. It is another one of his pranks. That is all. Where is this shell, Eteko? Nowhere. Why would I risk my life for this idiot's doll tales?
I have good news. I found Eteko's shell. Here. For you to remember your friend.
But... no. Oh... Eteko... You were telling the truth. And I was so sure he was just... What a terrible friend I was. He promised once I blew into this shell, I would understand. That it was eerie and haunting. This will be my apology to him then. This is the haunting sound Eteko wanted me to hear.
Haunting is the right word.
Eteko has pranked me once again. I cannot wait to join him in Ewa and share this with him. Haunting. Ha! Come see me once I have joined with Eteko in Ewa. He will be so happy to be proven right. Netika will faint to see you in such clothing. A nice quiet day alone. Is it too much to ask?
War cannot be avoided, for hunters especially.
Nawuk is a rare Aranahe, all too keen to speak her mind, and quite loudly at that. We try and talk her down to no avail. Even the words of Vifilu, her daughter, are useless. Their last argument sent Vefilu tearing straight towards the end of Stoneblade Ridge, near those unnatural clouds created by the Sky People. Please, I think a Sarentu's diplomacy is needed here. If you help Vifilu, you help all of us.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
This blight. It is disgusting. How long have I let this... Oh, it is you. I thought I was alone. My mother Nawuk would retreat here after her many arguments. Before the Sky People's blight hung over this area. Since she stopped coming here, she has become worse. Always so angry. When I tried to confront her on this, our talk grew into a screaming match. She will not even listen to me. Our people barely tolerated her before. But now, She may be too much for even the Olo Ektan to handle. It will put a stain on my entire family.
This place kept her calm?
I have no idea. I only want her to have it back. But the Sky People's putrid clouds render it lifeless.
It's pollution from their machines. They need to be shut down.
It is corruption. An ugly word for an ugly thing. An equally ugly Sky People structure is near, spewing its filth into the air. If you clear this corruption here, maybe then my mother will go back to only slightly annoying everyone.
The base of the dish is shell fruit, but the mushrooms play an essential role. Both must be collected with a gentle, expert hand. Shell fruit and crimson mushrooms. That is what we need. And remember to pick them carefully.
There. Better get back to Satnop. There. Better get back to Satnop. Smells amazing. Better check the seasoning.
Katnap must learn to listen.
That flavor. Whoa. Why is this so familiar? What? All gone? At least Satnop's gonna get a good laugh out of this.
What did you think of the dish? Did I not tell you that choice ingredients make all the difference?
I couldn't stop myself. I'm afraid I finished it all.
No matter. Just tell me, what did it taste like?
Like shell fruit and mushrooms, I suppose. But also, like my mother holding my hand during a storm. Like the warmth of a fire on a cold night. How can I be remembering this?
Not all stories are best told with words. Flavors and smells offer another way to reach the heart. And I did promise you a story after all.
Where did you learn this recipe?
A Sarantu woman taught it to me on a cold night. On this very spot, as a matter of fact.
Wait. A Sarantu woman?
Yes, she was kind, with an easy laugh, but also fierce in her convictions. Not unlike you.
What else do you remember about her?
It was a long time ago, I am afraid. But I remember she had a beautiful singing voice, and she had your eyes. Or is it that you have hers?
I heard how you ran here, Vefilu, with such rage on your heels.
Someone help me here. We had to take this place back, Mother.
The way the others described it, you were ready to fight all the Sky People on your own. Anyway, I am just glad you are all right. I noticed the filth brought by the Sky People has subsided. Must be your doing.
You're Nawa? Vifilu came here to help you.
How? By rushing headlong into the Sky People's deathly air? As if there is not enough to worry about already.
I wanted to know what drew you to this place.
This place brings me balance, peace and quiet, away from our people. I know they find my words too harsh at times, my manner too blunt. I do not need your help, daughter. I have only ever wanted your understanding.
It does not matter what I can give you, Mother. How many more chances will Katnat give you? Before you deemed intolerable and shunned again from Home Tree. Before you are shut out of our lives. Tahewu and I, we need you. Do not do that to yourself. Please, not again.
This area was once heavy with pollution, right? Now it's beautiful. It can be fixed.
Then let us stay here a while longer. Let us try to find that balance together.
Okay, let us try. How does this place work anyway?
I would quiet myself here, and then release my frustrations to the winds. When I felt the lightness in my heart, it meant those sorrows were dispelled into dust. We all deserve a simple reprieve. To center ourselves. You, our Sarentu friend, you should try.
Well, it is certainly beautiful here again. Is this not near the old cave? The one where you taught me to fish?
What's with that dude, Nor? Keeps scoffing at
Hey
me
there.
every time I try to crack
Thanks
a
for
joke.
the animal you found with no kuru. They're called ferals. RDA captured them, removed their kuru. It was unbelievably cruel.
Why would anyone do such an awful thing?
To control them. Didn't work, of course, just made them suffer. Made them impossible to tame. And I was a part of it. My greatest shame. Now they kill without reason. That's why I left the RDA. But I couldn't save them.
We have to put a stop to it. Give them a merciful death.
Yes. Do the right thing. In larger numbers, though. Wreck the ecosystem. Anka mentioned seeing some strange activity on one of her flights. Could be ferals. I will send you the coordinates. I am sorry it has come to this.
Sometimes I wonder about the bruise of the...
Ah, the Sarentu. Perfect. Now, I am no coward, but there is a strange sound that wafts from the hills at night. Small concern given everything we are facing, right? Oh, the children disagree, though. Whenever I return to Home Tree, they say, You always know what is happening, Leitao. Why can you not tell us what that sound is? Their curiosity is so charming. And tiresome.
What do you think it is?
Likely someone with too much free time on their hands? The children think it may be the sky people in the hills nearby. But Nilnyan, he forbids us from looking into it. The lecture he gave us on danger was so stern and lengthy, my yawns could have shaken Home Tree loose from its soil.
Danger doesn't sound like something that would stop you.
Nilnyan lives a tedious life. He would not recognize actual danger if it walked right up to him and ate his dinner. He is an elder, though. When an elder speaks, we obey, for better or worse. So, if I tell the children what I find, I am also telling them I have gone against an elder's wishes. But you, child, are not a Ranahe, which means you can help me get the children off my back, as much as I love their endless pestering.
RDA gear. Late Tao was right. That sound. A quick fix might stop it.
They said that there was a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. Nothing here but danger and risk or death. And then there's that creepy noise I heard last night. Doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard. I'd be more scared if I wasn't so pissed off about losing sleep. The second I see an opening, I'm hightailing it out of here.
Itu is the boldest.
The sound was caused by a Sky People device. Looks like they dropped it. No Sky People around. Don't worry.
Well, well. One less Sky People contraption is a good thing. I will let the children know.
Hey, Alex. I found some tech set up in the wild, but it doesn't look RDA.
Oh, that must be one of our old data collecting stations. An electrical storm shut down the whole network, and the RDA was already all over the region. So we had to hold off on the reboot. Could you turn on the terminal at that station? That should set the collectors into standby mode. Your SID will pick up their signal. Follow it and activate the collectors one by one. And just like that, we'll have our regional data again.
Okay, sounds easy enough. I'll try.
You should have zero trouble. SID is designed for tasks just like this. If you see more of these stations, please reboot them as well. Just received the reboot message from the data collecting station. Told you Sid would do the trick.
It really does. But, Alex, don't you have, like, the coordinates of these stations? So I won't have to look for them.
I did, yes, but the coordinates were lost. Don't ask me how. It was pretty stupid.
Where is Wuan? She knows I came here to practice. One of the Sarentu has come to watch my performance. My renown beyond the Kinglor Forest is all but guaranteed.
I'm sorry, but that's not why I'm here.
Oh, you could at least have pretended. No matter. I assume you are looking for Wuan?
How did you know?
She has an ear for fine music played expertly. Surely she would have returned from her foraging had she heard me play. She also mentioned she was gathering herbs for Netu. And we all know how restless my mother's young protege can get.
Where should I look?
She likes to gather her herbs right across the river from here. Not much for changing her routine, Wuan. She is especially fond of that grassy bit near the shore. Though the reason why escapes me altogether. My notes do not have clarity on the open water. Strange, ugly clothes. Has my mother not seen to you? Oh, the foolish... the dear Sarentu. Come to join me? I've been watching sky people from the shadows and deriving no small amount of amusement from their antics. They scamper to and from a cave near the bottom of wood sprite arches. I'm going to see what they are up to down there. Are you game?
I can help. I've dealt with sky people before.
That is the spirit. Meet you there. Aha! You made it! Over here. Sky people have been moving those dreadful... what do you call it? Metal? Metal boxes out of this cave. Creeping, looking nervous.
Might be something useful or valuable to them. It's worth a look.
I am sure they think their secrets are hidden from us by the poison mushrooms. The simplicity of this plan is almost endearing. To see the world through such childlike purity. Here, a simple mixture of blaze fruit and nectar will keep you safe from the mushroom's toxin. We can assume whatever it is they are moving, it does not belong to them.
Me? Are you not curious to see for yourself?
Curious, yes. But to surround myself with their strange metals? Absolutely not. I know such things do not trouble you.
Arrows incoming! Heading to a new...
weathered. Old. Instruments, weaving, every little thing. Lure was right. This doesn't belong to them. They need to be stopped.
Come. What was inside? You must show me.
Instruments, weaving, all sorts of Na'vi artifacts from different clans. They were hoarding these, most likely to sell.
Bleeding our home dry is not enough. They seek to mine our heritage as well. This instrument, I was taught to play by my Zeswa friends. We would practice together in the glade of light. Our childish mistakes and carefree laughter, all for Ewa to hear. Once these ordinary things are in the hands of those who hate us, they take on another meaning, do they not? Thank you. I am glad to know these will not end up with the Sky People. Perhaps Etua's reckless fighting has purpose after all.
The water here, the rivers and streams, they run divided, but eventually they will meet in some greater body of water. Meet only to get divided again and continue their endless run. Isn't the story of each of us exactly like this water? This place, it's so inviting, almost urging to sit, to take in this view. Remember every line of it. Inscribe it to memory, like there's a tale that awaits to be told. Is this how Sarentu find their stories? There must be more spots like this, and more stories to tell.
Anka, did you mess with this? A Thanator den? Well, a remote location, no pollution whatsoever. Of course it had to be potentially occupied by some dangerous wildlife. And I've sent you there without a heads up. Stupid. Almost got you killed.
And I've only got a few samples for you. Wish I could have gathered more.
Don't worry. If the samples are good enough, the data from them will still be sufficient. And now that we know that this is a dangerous territory, this knowledge will save lives. You know, people died exploring and studying Pandora. Some of them I knew very well. And they could have done so much more. I need to do better when considering the risks. People trust me when I send them out there. I must prove it's worth it. The samples you've collected will contribute into that.
Stay back!
You must be Vu'an. Netu sent me. She was worried about you.
Netu is always worried about me. Except she was right this time. I am trapped here.
Trapped? By what?
Viper wolves, with strange markings and no kuru. An unnatural kind.
Unnatural?
Not of Ewa. They are faster than other viper wolves. Meaner. It is not hunger or fear that drives them, but I saw sorrow in their eyes. They caught me off guard. Snapped right through my bow. They are looking for me. I can hear their prowling. Oh, the horrors they must have endured to turn so vicious. Did the Sky People do this to them? They have no peace, no calm, only the hunt.
If they have your scent, maybe I can catch them unaware.
Perhaps, but give them the mercy of a swift death. Only then will they finally be reunited with Ewa. The poor beasts deserve that kindness, at least. You are back.
You're safe now. The threat is gone.
Oh, I thought I was going to die alone in this place. I can hold myself in a fight, but there is a reason I hunt berries instead of beasts.
I'm sure you could have handled them all if you still had your bow.
Oh, that is sweet of you. I will make sure Netu sets something special aside for you. A token of my gratitude.
I thought it was...
Ah, it is you. I have told Netu all about your heroics.
Yes. It sounds like those Viper Wolves gave you quite a fight.
I asked Netu for something to thank you with. The finest piece of Aranahe clothing.
Vu'an exaggerates my skill. My weaving leaves a lot to be desired.
Thank you. I'll treasure it.
Great. Now you're both exaggerating.
Your Ikran is fierce and proud. It saw a kindred spirit in you.
Your father refused to help.
They all did. Doesn't matter what I say, they still see me as my father's daughter, not as the Sahib.
You are all he has left.
I am more than my mother's shadow. She loved this place. When I was a child, we'd fly here together, her holding me tight on her Ikran. We'd lay down here and tell each other stories about the stars. I felt so grown up then.
She made you feel important.
It was the stories of the king lore I loved most.
I wonder what stories my people had.
They stole them from you. All the Sky people have taken. My mother saw how their hearts are ruled by ignorance and greed. She stood up and was cut down, dying with Sky people metal inside her. We never spoke of the resistance after that.
Your father thinks the price of fighting them has been too great. Will be too great.
If we do not fight, we will lose everything. We did not want war. But they have made us warriors. We must bring the fight to them.
Hey, Priya, there's something happening in the air here. A signal from these strange devices.
Those RDA aerial thingies? Huh.
It's disturbing the King Lord and their food cycle in the rainforest. If we help the King Lord, we help the Aranahe.
Hey, can you scan one? I'll try to find out what they do.
Ah, you there. Leto is in one of her moods again. When I asked if I could help, she just snorted and said to find her someone outside of our clan. Many of us have been curious about another strange sound, but Leto is determined to find it by any means. I last saw her scowling at River's Run.
This sound is a strange form of torment. Do the others hear it too? Am I being tested somehow?
To fly one's Ikran over the pool.
My favorite Sarentu. I never thanked you for helping me investigate that strange sound.
Oh, no need. Just glad to help.
Not so fast. The sound has returned, and with it, the children at their questions. Leto, you said the sound would go away.
Again? I can take another look. Still the same spot?
Yes, the hills nearby. But at night. Always at night.
What if we can't find the source of the sound this time?
The children's curiosity is endless. They swarm around me like Kinglor, only they are less fuzzy, and somehow more tiring. But if we adults demand they respect our words, then we must also show them our words are worth respecting.
Is that Nilong?
This place is forbidden. Why have you come?
The children have been hearing strange noises at night.
You, Sarantu, and your inescapable curiosity, like the jaws of a prowling Thanator. It is this instrument, a gift from a Kamatere musician years ago. I am an old man, but even I can sense the light of curiosity fading from all Oronahe, the further we are mired in our own affairs. So, I picked up this dusty instrument to remind myself there is a world outside of Oronahe traditions, to rekindle my own curiosity, as silly as that may seem.
But why the secrecy?
Young one, I know what the others say about me when I am not around. Nilnan, the stuffy, cantankerous elder who balks at everything. Perhaps this is who I am meant to be. This instrument will be shelved away once more, with all my efforts reduced to a strange noise that terrifies the children at night.
You said you felt that curiosity slipping from your people. Maybe your curiosity would inspire others somehow.
Yes, I never thought of it this way. I still have a few tricks to show the rest of my people. If I am to inspire young and old alike, I must not be afraid to show this side of me. Of course! My young friend, you are right indeed. I will not wait to show the Oronahe this side of Nilnan.
Katla is right. Do not invite chaos.
You have returned. Again. Any good news this time?
Nilnan is the one making that sound. He's practicing a new instrument. From another clan.
Ah, child. I know the Sarentu are gifted storytellers. But this is taking it too far, yes?
He hopes to master the instrument and share it with the rest of the clan when he's ready.
Oh. You are being serious? Ningyan! It was a horrid sound, just so we are clear. I will admit, I am quite impressed by the old man's resolve. Perhaps I have been too harsh on him in the past. Now the children can rest easy, and so can I, awaiting Nilnyan's entertainment. Ah.
Hajir, are you there? I did it. Those pharaohs are with Awa now.
I owe you for helping fix my mistakes.
There was a lot of them. Way more than I expected. Any idea why?
No idea. They don't play well together. Never have. I saw a viper wolf the other day. Right outside the field lab. Thought it was a feral. Finally tracked me down. Felt strangely relieved.
I'll let you know if I come across any feral activity. We'll make this right somehow. Priya, I'm at one of those aerial things.
Okay, there should be somewhere to scan, like a control panel. That should reveal the power source.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hang on a second. I'm picking up RDA near. They must be checking the balloons.
Priya, you there? I sent some data through.
Receiving. Okay, hang on. This data shows a power source. It should be right near you. Hey, if you take that out, it'll destroy the whole cluster. Just don't get caught in the blast.
That worked! The balloon is down.
Nice! Hey, Taylor, come check out this data. Oh, is that... Oh, it's radar mapping. Well, that's pretty cool. See here how the signal is repeated? Well, because the rainforest is so dense, right? Hey, that signal is strong. It looks strong enough to go underground. Do you think? Exactly! Yeah! It can probably pick up anything. Mineral deposit? Oil? Hey, you know, I bet they use it to check where to drill.
Talon, can you...
It's like a whole network of signals pinging off each other.
Talon, just let me know if that signal gets any weaker, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll let you know. There's so many of these things, even beyond the rainforest. We should take down as many as we can.
Talon, anything?
Signal is still going strong. It's not really a problem though, right? I mean, it's not doing anything bad.
It's more disruptive than it looks. I need to stop it.
Oh, okay. It's pretty cool though, the way it works. But I get it.
Another one.
It's no good. Those devices, they're just pinging the signal around. You need to get to the source.
Looks like it's transmitting from somewhere nearby.
The RDA side of the stone pillars. Atua is there now.
Do you think... Are you going to fight the humans there?
They won't make it easy, Delan. That's your favorite, isn't it, Storm?
See them down there.
And up there.
Not for long. This will be their last flight. Today, we finish what they started. Let their ashes shroud the sky. I will throw their fire!
Delan, I'm heading into the outpost now.
Is that... Are you sure that's a good idea?
I can sneak in. Atua's distracting the scorpions overhead.
Using your SID will help keep things quiet. I'm checking if the Resistance database has the schematics. Maybe I can help from this side.
And that'll do it?
Yep. Oh, hang on. Do you see any big pools outside the perimeter? They're connected to the main pumping station. You'll need to hit those too.
I'll try. Whoa! No! Lost the scent.
They went through here.
Dua! Easy, easy. Dua! Dua, wake up! Open your eyes, come on! Look! We did it! You see them? The flowers are opening. The King Lord can feed again. Please, I don't know what to do.
Vefilu is leading a hunting party out soon. Want to tag along?
Dua's been hurt.
Prepare the hunters. Get ready for us to fly. You did this! You made her go!
Father, stop.
Look! They are feeding on their own.
What happened to them?
It was the Sky People and their floating machines. Their strange pulsing, forcing the flowers closed, driving the Kinglor from their nests. Only the Sarentu believed me. They saw how it worked. They destroyed it. Alone. I tried to tell you. I wanted you to come with me. In the end, it was the Sarentu who saved our home.
Enough. Etua is right. War is upon us, and Ewa cries out in pain. It is a call we will no longer ignore. Etua and I will stand beside you, and lead our people together. No longer will our blood stain their hands. We will purge these lands and skies of their blight. For our children, and their children. Pandora will be free!
What did I tell you? I had faith in you from the start. We're all grown up. Are you ready to look the part? Warrior of the people? Let this be a call to all clans that the Aranahe will not shy away from the fight.
Zome and I once flew all the way past the plains. I had never seen land like that.
Alma? We never saw you like this.
I don't leave the link bed much these days. I've grown so used to being one of you.
You look different. But the same.
I'm the same. But you are changing. Growing. Every time we meet, you look more Nafi. We heard from the Aranahe. I never thought they would change their minds. And now, we are stronger than we ever were. That came from outside.
Is this how you greet the Sarentu after all this time?
I had to see for myself. Not even a flinch, this one. Fearless like a Zeswa. Or perhaps just slow.
That depends on if I was the target.
My name is Nassim, Oloiktan of the Zeswa. And no warrior in Pandora can best our spears.
Then you have not seen us fight.
I heard you got those pompous weavers out of their tree. But the Sky People ravage our lands too.
We know them. All too well. I should get Alma.
Speak your own mind, Rinella.
We have the same enemy. We must fight together. So our envoy will come to you. Just as our people once did.
My sister Minang hunts beneath the celebration arches, warrior. Fly the signal kite like our riders do, and she will answer your call.
Make sure you prepare before you go meet the Zeswatsahi. It is a long journey to the upper plains.
From the very depths of your spirit.
It will be an honor to fight.
Mayander, there you are. My student Netu is quite the miserable little thing these days. It was a fall during her rookery climb. Her dreams were crushed, and so was her confidence. Now she dreads to try her hand at anything.
I'm sure her confidence will come back. Maybe she just needs encouragement.
You see now where you fit in. We Aranahe may be great weavers, but Sarentu talents know how to spin great tales of hope and courage. I think Netu will open up to you. Everyone loves a little something new. She may even share her weaving skills with you.
Nafika's hoping you could teach me more about weaving.
I am afraid you are mistaking me for someone else. I cannot even fly an Ikran to gather my own ingredients. How could I teach you anything useful?
I can get what we need. Nafika thinks there's a lot I can learn from you.
That cannot possibly be true. Why would she say such a thing?
Whatever her reasons, I'm just here to learn. If you'll have me as your student, that is.
There's not much I can teach you. But I suppose if you can get me some bruise moss, I might be able to show you something.
Good to see you.
That's it? Not gonna teach me anything else?
You should ask Nafika to teach you. I am just useless at this. Sorry.
But...
Look, I know you are trying to help me be, like, more confident or something. But Nafika is wasting your time. I am genuinely terrible at this. At everything.
The Sky People are running scared, I see. But do not get too confident.
Strong bows and shot. Come to better yourself. Take good care of your bow.
You must be the young Sarentu Nafika will not stop talking about.
Catnap knows.
Sorry, I have heard you're having trouble with Netu. I mean, not that you need my help, of course.
Netu is convinced she has nothing to teach anyone.
Oh, that is clearly not true. She always knows what is wrong with my work right away. Sometimes even before I start. Just yesterday, I had this great idea for a design. She listed off 15 different reasons why it was a terrible idea.
Why don't you teach me about this design of yours? Maybe that'll get her attention.
Oh? Really? You want me to teach you? Are you sure? Wow.
Things will get better.
This talk of war makes me nervous.
Are we really ready for war?
Here to hunt with us.
The Sarentu and Etua were right about the king lord after all.
I cannot let you do this. Please, stop. This weaving pattern is atrocious. Did Tahewu teach you this?
Tahewu's eager to teach me, and I have no one else to turn to.
I cannot let Tahewu fill your head with his silly ideas. The other clans will think his work stands for all Aranae. We will need some dry moss. Skyrock moss. It grows in the boundless range, so getting some will not be easy. You will have to fly there.
Yes, teacher.
Please do not call me that. I am just trying to help the best I can.
He seems like a fighter. How come she hasn't joined us before?
We had to prove our worth to them as warriors. The Zeswa can ride fast, but they do not like to wait for others. The wind in their grasslands is so sharp it can...
The Kinlo have started leaving our home tree to nest again in the forest. But too many still linger. Etua never likes to ask, but I think she could use your help.
The wind in the grasslands is so sharp it can slice through mountains. It is a fierce land, so the Zeswa must be even fiercer.
It will be different, but we are ready for the challenge.
You must go without your Ikran. She will not follow you to the grasslands.
Why not?
It is unknown sky to her, too far from her own. You must trust the bond, new as it may be. She will join you once we have learned more of the land and its challenges.
How will I travel then?
You will learn. And when you are ready, the Zeswa ancestors can show you the way. But for now, fly to the waterfall cliffs. There is a cave system that runs all the way up to the plains.
Okay, so...
And do not even try to get near it on Ikran. The anti-air turrets will shoot you down instantly.
Okay, I will try to keep away from it for now. But what is this place anyway?
I do not know what the RDA are doing there. Priya or Taelan may fill you in on that part. But the RDA will crush you should you go there unprepared. It would be a waste after rescuing you from the cold sleep.
Must be the storm glider. What happened to you? You look so powerful. What was the RDA doing here? Maybe it's linked to... Doesn't look right. Blood. Human. Still fresh. No. Maybe not now. But what? No, not yet. I wonder if... No. Deep scratches. A Thanator? Don't think so. From an aircraft, maybe? Storm glider was brought down by RDA aircraft. I wonder if... Looks like a Thanator killed the soldier. Maybe it's linked to... Something dragged one of the soldiers into the bush. Looks like the storm glider was hit by RDA aircraft. 2 soldiers on the scene. But a Thanator jumped them? Dragged one away. But why did the RDA kill the storm glider? An accident or a target? Blood's still fresh. Maybe I can find them. Thanator played with its prey. Left it to die.
Yep, it's dead. Can we go now?
What's the hurry? That Zill's buddy isn't coming back. Hauled ass, wailing like a kicked puppy as soon as the wyvern punched this one in the brain pan.
It's not those ugly things I'm worried about. This is Hunter Bravo territory.
Hunter what now?
Some horror that escaped from an old PSYOPs lab out in that forest west of here. Top brass denies it, but the jarheads are saying...
Did that girl in logistics tell you this? She likes to spook the fresh meat.
Shh! Did you hear that?
Dude, you really need to chill.
Hajir, are you there? I need your help with something.
Hajir's busy in the lab. Can I help? If it's not like science stuff, I can totally do it.
I found an RDA recon team that got jumped by a Thanator called Hunter Bravo. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, it does. Hajir mentioned that name before. Some kind of super dangerous feral.
It's still near. I need to take care of it before it kills again.
Listen, make sure you're ready for a tough fight before you track it down. No shame in coming back better prepared.
A signal? Coming from inside the Thanator. How? Anka, it's done. The Thanator's with Awa now.
Great. I'll let Hajir know. Glad you're okay.
There's something weird going on, though. I picked up an encrypted signal coming from its belly. Some sort of secure access code?
Maybe it swallowed an access device of some kind? Those things last forever. At least the area's safe now. Best to keep looking for signs of unusual feral activity with Hajir. We're bound to run into another one of these if there's more out there.